Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a full face of e.l.f. Cosmetics. I know, it's exciting. I recently asked you guys in a video, what is your favorite drugstore brand if you could only pick one drugstore brand for the rest of your life? And a lot of you guys said e.l.f. I agree with you, and so it got me thinking, maybe I should do a full face of e.l.f. I know other creators have done similar style videos. I'll link some of those videos down below. I want to say Juicy Jazz for sure has done something like this. But I just thought, I've gotten a lot of new makeup lately and a lot of e.l.f. products as well. And I'm like, I think I have enough to do a full face now. And sure enough, I do. And I created this look and I'm so in love with it. So that's what we're doing today. If you're new here, hi, my name is Jamie. I do beauty videos twice a week. If you like makeup reviews, hauls, makeup commentary, all things beauty, then I would love it if you would subscribe to the channel. And that is it. If you guys want to see me create this look with all e.l.f. products, then keep on watching. Okay, I'm back to my ear strangling headband because my other one is in the laundry and I have to go get more because these are the worst. They have no stretch and I literally feel like my ears are strangling. Okay, so we're doing full face of e.l.f. today. I'm so excited. I had asked you guys in a recent video, what did I ask you? I asked you if you could only choose one brand at the drugstore to buy your makeup from for the rest of your life, who would it be? And most everybody agreed with me that e.l.f. was it. And it got me thinking, maybe we should do a full face of e.l.f. because I have enough to do just about a full no, I have enough to do a full face, which is exciting. So I'm going to start off with the Mint Melt Cooling Primer. And I have been loving this one. It's a gripping primer, so it's very sticky. This is $8. I just feel like from where e.l.f. started as a brand to where e.l.f. has come, it's insane, kind of. Who remembers when e.l.f. was everything was $1? Like, that was their thing. And now they're putting out some products that rival high-end. I am using the Poreless Putty, which is also $8, which is a staple for me in my routine. I love this primer so much. It sometimes doesn't get along with foundations, but I love it. And for foundation, I'm using the Camo CC Cream. I have the shade Light 210N. A lot of you guys were agreeing with me that if you had to do a full face, oh yeah, that's really light. And I did some self-tanner. That you would go with e.l.f. too, because they just have such a good range. They have multiple products in every category, and there's literally something good in every single category. I wouldn't maybe have chosen e.l.f. before this came out because I had never really played with any of their foundations and none of them really appealed to me either, if I'm being honest. But once this came out, I was like, that's it. I can do a full face of e.l.f. because the rest of their products are all so good. This is top 5 for sure. I've been trying a lot of products like this year. A lot of brands have been coming out with similar types of products, and I'm just really here for it. So yeah, that's a little bit light for me, but we're just gonna make it work. So for concealer, I have both the Camo and the Hydrating Camo. And I had tried this in a Trying New Makeup recently, or it was a drugstore try-on haul. And I was saying that it might be fun to put these up against each other. The problem is that they're both medium neutral and they are completely different shades. I do like both of them separately, but I'm just not sure which one I like better. So I figured if we're gonna do a full face of e.l.f., we might as well use both of them, right? I just have to remember which side is which. Regular will be on the right, and hydrating will be on the left. I need to say that out loud so that I remember. So I'm going to go in with the regular first. My suspicion is this one is longer wear. I think it wears longer because it's not as emollient Now, I realize that it's probably too dry for some people, so the hydrating will be good. Like if you have super dry skin, but I wouldn't put either one of them directly under your eyes. Like if you don't want cakey concealer, don't put concealer directly under your eyes. I used to do it, and as I've gotten older, I realized the error of my ways. Like, it's just not good if you don't want creasing. So that's going to be the lighter of the two, and they're both medium neutral. It's just so weird to me. I don't understand how they get this so wrong. I don't understand. What I'm noticing on this one is I love it in the beginning, and then as I go, I feel like it sort of deteriorates faster than the other one. And like I said, I think it's because it's more emollient and it just is a little bit more slippy. But I feel like it's less likely to sit in your lines under your eyes than the other one. Because just like looking at it right now, can you see? I feel like I can see the lines under my eyes here more than I can here. So I guess that's one thing to note. So now I'm gonna go in with some powder, and I've been trying out this e.l.f. HD powder because I've been testing out a ton of drugstore powders lately for the TikTok, and I really like this one. I do. I think it's one of the better powders that I've tried at the drugstore, but I have not tried it with the regular version of the camo concealer. Just want to make sure that I have no creasing. So let me know if you guys like these full face of like one brand videos, especially like affordable brands, because I feel like I could do them for lots of brands. Like I was thinking about doing ColourPop next. Let me know what you think about that. Or if you have a brand that you'd like to see, like Wet n Wild or like any of those, let me know. And I'm just gonna set my eyes. And I have the cream putty blush, but I also have a powder. But I've put this on top of powder and it's worked out okay, so I think I'll do the same today. Here we go with the lighting. I'm happy to report that I did order bulbs for my regular lights that I haven't used since I moved. So those should be coming. I'm gonna go ahead and set my face and we'll see what happens. So when they do come, I will be putting them up and see if I can stabilize this lighting situation. So for bronzer, I'm using the Primer Infused Bronzer, and I picked this up recently. I went to Walmart and bought a bunch of makeup, and I think I did a video. Yeah, it was the try-on haul. But I didn't use this because I was testing out a ColourPop cream bronzer, the Soul Body. I haven't tried this before, but I'm very intrigued. I don't know what is with me and like bronzers and blushes right now, but I can't be stopped. But I've heard good things about this, so let's see. Oh, this is called Perpetually Tan. No, I take it back. I did not buy this at Walmart. I did an e.l.f. order online, and I picked this up. Sometimes I take things too far with my bronzer. I get a little ham, I get a little excited, and you know, I get crazy. But that's why we have duo fiber brushes. Take it down a notch. I do like this color. Did that just blur my face? What? That just blurred my skin. Wow. Do they have any primer infused loose powders? That I am so impressed. I don't even know what to say. I don't know what I was expecting, but I wasn't expecting it to blur my skin. See? It's just confirming my suspicion that if I could only pick one brand, this would be it. All right. So for blush, well, the question is, what are we doing on our eyes? So maybe I'll move to eyes and then we'll come back to the rest of the face. So let me do my brows. I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Jen Atkin Brow Pomade. Now I did try this out in my drugstore try-on haul, and I didn't really know what to make of it then, and I've had a chance to use it a few more times. So I do have some thoughts on on it. I did say in that video that I really liked the brush, and I do. I like the brush for flyaways. Like, this is supposed to be a product that helps with your flyaways on your head and your brows. I like it because it has very long brush-like bristles, and it can get in there and really get, theoretically, really get these flyaways like under control. Does it really do a good job at doing that? It's okay. But in terms of brow gel, it's definitely a very natural hold. Let's put it that way. It's not super stiff. It's not glue for the brows. It's not like Benefit 24-hour brow setter. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not. Do you need this? I don't know. I think there are better, but it did just kind of work on some of my flyaways. My flyaways are out of control. So I've been trying to use it for that, but just not enough product comes out. Like, every time I pull the wand out and I wipe it on my hand, there's like nothing there. And I'm like, how are you doing anything when there's nothing even in the bristles? Like, nothing. It's so weird. I don't know. It's my least favorite product that I've tried from e.l.f. in quite a while. Let's put it that way. In contrast, I also tried in that video the Ultra Precise Brow Pencil, which I had never tried. And this is definitely a dupe for the Benefit Precisely My Brow. And I love it. I haven't been using brow pencils in a while because I really got into like brow pens. But I'm so impressed by this. And I think it has taken my top spot for brow pencils at the drugstore. One, for the fact that it's the cheapest one. And it works so well. Like, it's just so good. And I think I got this in my e.l.f. order as well. And like, that brow gel is so, like, such a soft, natural formula that you can easily fill your brows in after. Like, after you use the brow gel. You know, with some brow gels, it's so stiff that you can't go in later and do anything. And that is definitely not the case with this one. All right. Okay, so we're going to do the eyes. I have 2 of the bite-size palettes. These are my favorite e.l.f. palettes, my favorite e.l.f. formula that I've tried. So I have the Berry Bad palette, and I have the Cream and Sugar palette. RIP to this shade right here. It broke. I don't know. It's fine. So I'm just going to do a nice neutral look with these 2 because that's what I'm feeling today. I'm definitely going to start with the deepest shade, which is this brown color. Yeah, I'm just in the mood for neutrals. I don't know. I try to play with color, you know, as much as I can because, you know, it's my job to try makeup, and I try to not get stuck in a box. But when I have a choice to wear whatever I want, it's 9 times out of 10 it's going to be neutral. And I'm thinking I might run out and run some errands, so I don't know. Just going to keep it neutral. I don't need to justify myself. Like, look at this pigment. Can you believe these palettes are $3? Like, it's crazy to me. I don't know how they did that. But this is the type of thing that makes me so hard on high-end brands. When a brand like e.l.f. can make an eyeshadow palette for $3 with this quality. You know, granted, there's only 4 shades, but still, they're 4 really good shades. And there's so many color stories. Like, these were just such a good call. Whoever came up with these at e.l.f., like, yeah, that was good. I actually think I'm going to blend that out with this bronzer because I was really highly impressed with this bronzer. So why not use it as an eyeshadow? I can't believe, like, they should have some kind of a powder, like a face powder that does this blurring thing that this bronzer does, because this is magical. Like, I feel like you put a powder like this all over your face and you're gonna be face tuned. By the way, coffee of the day today is iced, basic. I'm using coconut almond milk from Silk. It's like half coconut, half almond milk. It's pretty good. I brewed my coffee with cinnamon today, so I guess it's a cinnamon coconut almond iced latte. All right, so next I'm going to go in to this cream shimmery shade. And I'm going to put that all over the lid. And I'm just using my Luxie little concealer brush. And I didn't even wet that. I'm just putting it right on there. I don't even think I'm going to use lashes today. I mean, are you kidding me with this color? If you're a high-end brand and you're putting out eyeshadows that are shimmery, that don't do this, like, what are you even doing? That went on so effortless. I didn't even wet it. All right, so I'm going to go in the Very Bad palette, and I'm going to take this guy. Where are you? Him. And I'm just going to go right on the center just to blend these colors together. I keep meaning to get more of these, and I still haven't, and I think this is the sign that I needed. I do have a little bit of fallout because I didn't wet them, but nothing crazy. I just don't know which ones I should get. Should I just get them all? I don't know. I'm going to be traveling shortly here, so I feel like these would be the perfect eyeshadows to take with me. Yeah. So do I want to do liner? No. I think I'm going to just go ahead and do mascara, and then we're going to move back to the face. So I did find a hole in my e.l.f. collection, which is mascara and liner. So I don't have either one of those. So I cheated and used the Maybelline Sky High. Still affordable though. Still a drugstore brand. But I haven't tried an e.l.f. mascara. Let me know if you have, and which one, and is it any good, and what should I try? Because I've never really been drawn to their mascaras, and no one ever really hypes them. And as you can see, this mascara does serious things to my lashes. I love it so much. It's my favorite mascara. Like, I can put so many coats of this on, and it just makes my lashes look so good. I mean, I just love it so much. I do recommend getting it at Walmart, though, because it's quite a bit cheaper. It's like $9, and I think at Ulta it's like $12. Like, I could just be here all day, like layering and layering and layering, and my lashes will look better and better and better. But I'm going to stop there. So we need to go back to the face. So I think I'm going to, do I want to do this or do I want to do this? I think I'll do the putty blush because I don't know why. And I'm using an e.l.f. brush for this too. This is the e.l.f. Nabla Noir. And I'm going to pick up some blush, and I like to just tap it off. But it is a dry formula, so because of that, I don't know. I feel like it's easier to work with. Like, I know a lot of people kind of complained about the formula being so dry, but I think that it makes it much more approachable because it's not like smearing everywhere, you know? So I'm just going to blend it out with my sponge a little bit because I went crazy. As you can see, it's very, very pigmented, but it works great over the powders. Like, it's, because I think I tried this before over powders, and it worked out fine. It's really a good ass cream blush. And yeah, I mean, it might be a dry formula, but it packs a punch, and it's easy to work with. So now I'm going to go in with the highlighter from this duo in White Peach. So I'll just use that from this palette. This is so pretty. I'm trying to not go crazy with it because it's beaming and just so good. Here's another palette for $3 with a blush and a highlight. That's the thing too. I don't think that it's just, oh, I'd choose e.l.f. over all else if I could only pick one because they're the best. It's because they're making such good products in every category, and they're stupid affordable. They're like the most affordable for what you're getting. $3 for this? It's crazy. And like, look how beautiful that is. That looks like a $38 highlight. Like, that looks like Becca. Does it not? I don't know, I think so. So I'm gonna go in my inner corner with some of that highlight, just for an extra pop. I like to use my highlighter just to kind of tie everything together. And now for lips, actually, I need to spray my face, and this is not e.l.f. It is still affordable though. Pop Makeup Magnet Mist. I don't have the e.l.f. spray, and I really want to get it. but I don't have it, so it's fine. But for lips, we're going to use the e.l.f. Jen Atkin, whatever you call this, lip duo. And it has the lip liner on one side and the lipstick on the other side. Now, this is called Self-Made Pink. But if you watched that other video, you already know, like, there's nothing pink about this. This is a coral shade. This is coral. This is not pink. But that's okay. I don't know if I'm going to like it with this look. I did say that I would prefer this with a neutral eye, but I did put that, like, brassy shade in, so I don't know. We'll see. I mean, this is brassy too, I guess, if you think about it. I do love the concept of this product. I really do. I hope that they will do like more shades. And I thought that I would order some more and maybe get the nudie brown one. But I've watched some videos of people wearing it. And even that one looks too warm for me. Like, I need some cool tones in my life in terms of lip products. So if they could do cool tone nudes, I would be all over that. That actually doesn't look bad though with this. The lipstick is matte and it's not drying, but it's a firm, dense formula. So it doesn't just glide on super easy. You kind of have to make it happen. You know what I mean? But I don't mind it. I think it's nice. Actually, I don't mind it with this look. Is it me or does this makeup look high-end? I think this makeup, I mean, there's no words. Like, this is the most affordable makeup brand, and this is the makeup you can get out of it. It's just really nice to see. I'm looking for my mirror. Here it is. All right, let's take a look at these concealers. Looking at my, like, super magnified mirror. I feel like they both look really good. I do feel like I have a tad more, like, blurred, like a more blurred look to the hydrating side. I'm wondering if I put enough powder on there, on this side, because it's like a lot more blurred on the other side. Yeah, it just really is. Just in general, the hydrating side, like, I just added more powder and it didn't really do anything to make it look as blurred as the other side. I don't know why, but it definitely does. Other than that, like, finish-wise, I can't tell a difference. Yeah, I really can't notice a difference in, like, the finish. It's not really super obvious. It just looks more blurred on the hydrated side. I'm not sure why. I'm thinking I might want to wear test these. So I'm going to go ahead and wear these today. And then I'm going to just pop in the end of the day. I'm just going to take a look and see what happens with both, because my theory is this side deteriorates faster than this side. But, like, if I look at this right now, if I'm being totally honest, the hydrating side looks kind of a little bit better. So I'm super interested to see what happens throughout the day. So I will insert that clip and check on it. It's now 1 o'clock, so I will, I'll check in with you guys a little bit later today, like tonight, this evening, and let you know how it wore. I'm so interested to see. But in terms of everything else, you know how I feel. I mean, I've reviewed just about every single product that I tried today, except for the bronzer, which I loved so much. It's so good. Like, this is going to be a staple in my routine. I think my least favorite products are these, which is surprising, the Jen Atkin e.l.f. collaboration. I'm really surprised to say that. The only reason I include this in there is because, you know, the color isn't my favorite. Like I said, I really love the concept, and I hope to see them develop this further in more shades. This, is it the worst product I've ever used? No, not by any stretch. But is it the best? No, not by any stretch. No. I'm really enjoying this HG powder. This is quite a bit of a surprise as well. I mean, I've been using it for a little while now. But, you know, I never really expected to like this as much as my Urban Decay. And I don't think it trumps my Urban Decay powder, but it gives it a run for its money. I mean, this is a really good powder at the drugstore. So yeah, I think that's all of the products that I tried today. The eyeshadows, we already know. I did a whole video on these like a year ago. I feel the same. Love them. The primers, love. The blush, love. I love it all. So I will check in with you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, so it is 10 p.m. So it's been 9 hours since I've had this makeup on. Clearly a hot mess. I kind of forgot that I was gonna do the comparison of the concealers, and I was like picking at my face. My dogs were licking me, and I was like, oh my God. I'm supposed to be doing a check-in. So here's my thoughts. Super confused because this side, well, let me say that the blush did kind of deteriorate my makeup around here. This side that has the original is not looking as good as the hydrating side, and I kind of can't believe that. I'm on my phone, by the way, so if the picture is like not picture perfect, what are you gonna do? I think I can see like more breaking up of the product and like caking and bunching around my nose than I do on this side. There is some, but like overall, I mean, it's very close. But I would say like it's settled a hair more into the lines on this side of my under eyes. My pores look still way more blurred on this side. I would say there's redness on both sides around my nose. Both sides have some like breaking up and stuff. I don't know. It's very close. And I guess the point is one drastically better than the other? Is one drastically outwearing the other? And the answer is no. Not with this combination of products, not with like a full face of e.l.f. products. And you have to figure they're all formulated by e.l.f. So they're probably, it's likely, it's not always the case, but it's likely that they're all going to work very well together. Would I have this same side-by-side result using another foundation? I don't know. But for today's purpose of just seeing, because I was so curious to see like which one I was going to like better and which one, like if one, I don't know why, I thought that the hydrating one was going to fall apart way sooner, but that's not the case. I really like the hydrating one, you guys. I feel like that this side of my face is more, not only more blurred, but a little bit more like plumped up, I guess. It's so subtle, but like when I'm looking at it side by side, I can definitely notice it a little bit, like enough that I'm like, I want to use that concealer more now. So that is my check-in thoughts. I just wanted to throw this in here quickly. I know this isn't a wear test video, but I was just curious and I thought you guys might be interested to know as well. All right, you guys, so that is it for today's video. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that bell so you never miss when I upload a video. You can follow me on social. My handle's @GlamLatte. And don't forget, the Glam Latte Beauty Podcast is everywhere you listen to podcasts. All those details are in the description box down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.